Good afternoon and welcome to Business. Well, today we're taking a look at what the minority has been saying about, well, the media review slated for the 19th of this month. They have been looking at issues relating to taxes. Let's hear from Ato Forsen.
We expect more unproductive anti-business killer taxes that the government is going to likely impose coming Thursday. The first one is an increase in value-added tax. It's an increase in value-added tax. And I expect that people of this country be aware that this government inherited Ghana Infrastructure and Investment Fund. VAT proceeds of about 2.5% of the total VAT is supposed to go into the Ghana Infrastructure and Investment Fund. They have all of a sudden decided to stop allocating that money to the value-added to the Ghana Infrastructure and Investment Fund, and they have allocated it to the budget. So already the argument that they want additional 2.5% VAT to support the budget is flawed. They have taken the Ghana Infrastructure and Investment Fund money already to the budget. The introduction of a corporate minimum tax. Government is putting in place measures to introduce a minimum corporate income tax of 2.5% on turnover for all companies, irrespective of whether they make profit or loss. In essence, this is like the flat rate that imposes a presumptive tax regime designed for small and medium-sized enterprises. So this is what we should expect. Whether you make profit or not, the government of Ghana is going to impose a minimum corporate income tax on you. The next point.
Well, the minority has been speaking. It's time for us to put together some analysis of the whole situation ahead of Thursday. So the Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, will this Thursday appear before Parliament to present the mid-year review. Top on his presentation will be possible increases in some taxes as well as introduction of new levies. This is to help us deal with revenue mobilization challenges facing the country. The following report addresses why government is under pressure to review taxes outlined in the 2018 budget.
Government, according to the 2018 budget, is hoping to raise about 51 billion cedis in revenue and grants. So if all factors remain the same, then government should be doing about 21 billion cedis in revenue mobilized around this time. Also meaning that we are on track to secure the remaining revenue for the next 6 months of the year to hit the projected 51 billion cedis. Fiscal data secured by Joy Business show that as at May ending, government got 17.3 billion cedis in taxes and grants, down by 1.6 billion cedis against what was programmed. Another worrying trend that calls for a change in tax policy is that all the various tax types did not meet its May ending target, with the exception of petroleum receipts. We also understand that looking at this projection, there is a funding gap of about 4 billion cedis, as well as bills for power supplies reaching 1.2 billion cedis, with arrears hitting 3 billion cedis. Mountain bills of free SHS and some of its social intervention programs are also putting pressure on government, which sources say could throw the economy out of gear if something is not done now. Others also argue that maybe the solution is not tax increases or introduction of new ones, but rather dealing with the inefficiencies in collection, dealing with corruption, and widening the tax net, especially when it's said that out of 6 million persons that are supposed to pay tax, only 2 million are doing so. Others are also worried about the impact of VAT increase on prices of goods and services, which could hit inflation.
Well, information reaching us is that these tax measures may not be implemented this year. They are slated for 2019. So just get your budget ready as we prepare to pay some more and to be able to help government in implementing the free SHS. Emmanuel Abuajiriafe is at the business newsroom, and he's going to be giving us some more information apart from the media review. Emmanuel, are you there?
Hi, Odelia. I'm here, and it's getting quite busy. In about 25 minutes or so, the marketplace will be on. And like you said, it's 3 days away from the presentation of the mid-year budget, and all attention is focused on it. We'll be doing a lot more analysis on the marketplace today. We're focusing on revenue mobilization, but we want to this time take a look at expenditure part what actually we are spending, for which we demand more revenue to match that expenditure. We'll do some analysis with our in-house analyst, Philip Namfuri. We also do a Fox on and get a view of what people expect the finance minister to talk about in the mid-year budget review. And away from that, two big economies in Africa, South Africa and Nigeria, have decided to now sign onto the Continental Free Trade Area. Earlier, the two countries decided not to sign onto this pact because of obvious reasons. For now, they have now decided to resolve these issues and come to sign onto the agreement for more trade opportunities within the continent. And these and others are coming up shortly on the marketplace, Odelia.
All of this lumped up in one bulletin. Don't miss it. It's at the marketplace at 1 p.m. My name is Odelia Ntiamwa. Let's make a date.